Hello everyone, welcome to Is It Good? This is Jay from BroGaming TCG, and today we are talking about a very special card. Now, just released today, about 11 hours ago, Noivern from Pokemon X and Y is now being released as a GX in Sun and Moon 3. So, if you guys don't know, Sun and Moon 3 will be coming out later in the year. In Japan, it's coming out in June. So basically, Noivern, the effects are very similar to Seismitoad-EX's. If you guys played when Seismitoad-EX was in a circuit, Seismitoad-EX is Quaking Punch and Giratina-EX's Chaos Wheel. I'm sure you guys know what Giratina-EX does. These two together have some major success in tournaments, and we get both effects in one card, which is amazing. Now, this card seems already like a good choice for any deck that it disrupts their opponent. So basically, looking at Noivern, here we have 200 HP. It's a stage 1 and it evolves from Noibat, which is pretty much the same going for GXs. Very few of them are basic Pokemon. Basically, if they have an evolution, then they have an evolution line in the TCG. So it's a first attack for a Dragon Energy and a Colorless Energy Distortion. 50 damage. So during your opponent's next turn, your opponent can't play any item cards from their hand. Now this is awesome. So basically, you can disrupt your opponent, allowing them not to play any item cards from their hand every single turn. So basically, it's a Vileplume if you continue to use the Distortion attack. Now this could also be comboed with Trevenant, where depending on how many trainer cards are in their hand, it does 30 damage for each one. So you could Distortion one round, secure trainer cards in their hand, throw out Trevenant the next turn, KO Pokemon. I think that is just awesome. Anyways, moving on to the second attack, it is 1 Psychic, 1 Dragon, 1 Colorless. Loud Sound is its name, and it does 120 damage. During your opponent's next turn, your opponent cannot play any special energy cards from this hand. Now this is disrupting a lot of decks in the format. So if you know that the deck's using special energy, you are going to be playing that Loud Sound. You're going to be spamming that ability, making sure they can't attach any special energy from their hands. That really shuts down opponents. So, and it does 120 damage, which is something that Seismitoad-EX's never did, and Giratina-EX never did. There was not that much damage. So 2 hits and the Pokemon's knocked out, which is awesome. So now moving on to its GX attack. It's a GX attack same as the Loud Sound. In cost wise, we have a Psychic, Dragon, Colorless Energy. It is called Explosive Sound Wave GX, which is an awesome name, I think. This attack does 50 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for the bench Pokemon. You can only use 1 GX attack per game. That right there, my friends, is very, very, very good. So when you know if your opponent has retreated some cards, they've got a couple cards on the bench, or even just to get a round damage off, you can use Explosive Sound Wave GX, boom, putting 50 damage on all their Pokemon. That already right there, 50 damage is awesome because Distortion is 50 damage, Loud Sound is 120 damage. You can easily knock out Pokemon, strong GX Pokemon and EX Pokemon, and even Megas in 2 hits with this card, which is awesome. A lot of cards that have been coming out in Sun and Moon 3 and even in Guardians Rising don't have the potential to 2 KO and definitely don't have the potential to 1-hit KO. So that is it for this card, guys. I think it is an amazing card. I think this card is going to be great. I think when Sun and Moon comes out, it is definitely going to be a card that a lot of people look for and a lot of people play, mostly because it's a stage 1 and because it's got 3 awesome attacks. So anyway, guys, definitely leave your comments down in the comment section below. I want to know your input on this card, and try to get this video up to 10 likes. That would be awesome, guys. And don't forget, trainers, this has been Jay from BroGaming. Always keep on battling and pursue your dreams.